This is Lorenzo again from Circuit Energy, and welcome back to our series on cutting energy costs for Class A facilities in Ontario. In our first episode, we talk about the GA costs and those unpredictable costs that could typically take up 40 to 50% of your annual utility bill. Today, we're going to take a deeper dive into two questions: how solar systems actually work, and what sort of current incentive programs are available to make them even more affordable. Let's start with the basics. First, solar's power works through the PV panels, which convert sunlight into DC electricity. That electricity is then fed into an inverter, which converts DC into AC power, the type that your facility actually needs. By generating your own power, especially during Ontario's peak hours, you're drawing less from the grid when the most expensive hours are typically occurring. And that is your foundation of savings. Ontario's coincident peaks typically occur on the 5 hottest afternoons each year, when demand exceeds 22,000 megawatt across the entire province. Now, these 5 hours alone make up for your entire global adjustment charges for the following year. Solar is naturally aligned with the peaks because high demand often coincides with strong sunlight, when your air conditioning, cooling system, and production lines are running at full capacity. By generating power during these moments, solar reduces your peak demand and directly lowers your global adjustment costs. Now, let's talk about financial incentives that make solar more attractive than ever. At the moment, there are 2 available programs that you can use to help subsidize a solar system. The first one comes from a provincial. It's called the Save on Energy program. It incentivizes a flat rate of $860 per kilowatt of AC solar, up to $860,000. Now, the second level of incentive comes from the federal program. It's called the CTITC, stands for Clean Tech Investment Tax Credit. Now, this one, it covers an additional 20 to 30% of the remaining project costs. It's designed to accelerate the clean technology adoption process through Canada. Now, when you combine federal costs as well as the Save on Energy incentive, over 50% of the project will be covered. Now, let's put this into perspective. You're a Class A facility in Ontario with over megawatt of demand. Right now, you're paying over $1 million in utility bills alone. How can you lower that? Well, with a solar system, you can generate over $200,000 of energy savings per year over the next 3 decades. With ROIs of less than 4 years and over 50% covered by the government grant, now is a better time to act. Another important factor is timing. The typical solar project, from initial assessment to commissioning, can take 8 to 12 months depending on the system size and permit requirements. That means the earlier you start your feasibility study, the sooner you can lock in the incentive and begin offsetting your peak costs. Especially important as Ontario's electricity demand continues to evolve. I'm Lorenzo from Circuit Energy. If you're not sure whether a facility qualifies for the ITC tax credit or the Save on Energy incentive, we can help you assess that eligibility, model your projected savings, and outline a strategy before you commit to any investment. In our next episode, we'll take you through a step-by-step process of planning a solar project, from feasibility assessment to full turnkey delivery.